Hey, Bodies in Motion, Dr. John here. One of the things we find ourselves doing a lot in the clinic is helping people regress back to more fundamental movement patterns. And the reason for this is that anytime we have an injury or experience pain, our brain's going to get really creative and figure out ways for us to get around that. And then what ends up happening is long after that injury is gone or we don't even have that pain anymore, those movement patterns persist. So that's something that we think when we see people who have recurrent issues, we want to understand maybe what's lurking in there that is less than ideal. One of our favorite things to work with is certainly runners. And I'm going to show you today 3 ways that we regress runners back to a more fundamental form following injury. Okay, so the first one is wall march, and this is to feel the position of acceleration. We're going to lean into the wall, but the first thing we want to do is get in this really good posture where we're a pillar. We've got our ankles, our hips, our shoulders, and our ears all in line. When we stand away from the wall, lean in here, and now we have maintained that posture, but we're just leaning at the ankle. And we lift one leg up, full hip flexion with lifting our toes up towards our knee. Now, this is the first test. Can we get here? Do we have the range of motion needed in the hip and the foot? And do we have the stability in our torso and the down leg to stay here? Once we know we can achieve this and hold it, ideally for 30 seconds on each side, then we transition into marching. We're just driving this motor learning. We're doing our position and transitioning here and feeling that so that we can reproduce it. The next one, once we're at, we've accelerated and then we're up at like our normal speed. Keep that same good posture, support ourselves on the wall, and the inside leg comes up. We're going to set it down just a half foot forward with a weight in the forefoot and drag it through until we feel full hip extension. And repeat. Now again, this is something we want to do slowly and feel these relationships. Make sure that we're not cheating ourselves anywhere or falling out of this good posture. That would be something like 5 to 10 on each side. Now we've gotten acceleration, we've gotten our regular speed, and then a big part of running is being able to control slowing down or deceleration. One of my favorite ways to do this is with a simple star drill. You stand in the center and you put 6 targets around you and give them numbers, and then create a sequence that you want to try to move through. So you're going to sprint as hard as you can right to that one first target, stop on a dime, and then maybe progress to getting to the first target and changing direction to the next. This change of direction is something that your brain does subconsciously, preparing you to move in that next direction, but something that can be very difficult for somebody overcoming an injury. So as I said, if you're somebody who feels things kind of reoccurring, certainly consider reaching out to us. We're always available for a free discovery call on our website. Thanks.